Hello and welcome to Two Car Pros. Today we're going to be taking a look at how to replace the rear taillight and blinker for a 2005 F-150. It's a pretty simple repair, so let's get started. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is lower our tailgate down and address these two 8mm bolts. We need to remove both of those. It's at this point that your taillight lens might become loose, so you can go ahead and remove it, and it pulls straight outward or straight backward, not this way towards me, but backwards towards the rear of the truck. Just like that. Okay, so the next step is fairly straightforward. We need to turn the bulb housings, so the electrical connectors, to the left like this, and then they just come out. I'm going to do that for both here, just so I can remove the lens completely. As we can see, this connector is a little burnt, and if we take the bulb out by just pulling straight out, we can also see that the bulb itself has been heated up so many times due to use that it eventually just broke. So we're going to need to replace this. And I'm replacing it with this. It is a Phillips 4057 LLB2. There's a link down below in the description in case you want to order this exact bulb. Now, another really important part is you might notice that I'm wearing gloves. And this is essential because you don't want to get any of your human oils on this bulb surface, because this bulb gets very, very hot and you wouldn't want the oils to catch fire or cause malfunctions in the future. So wear gloves. Use a paper towel, don't touch the bulb. Not really sure how you do that last one, but yeah, so I recommend gloves. Gloves are good in this situation. And then you just insert it back into its housing. Now before we go any further, let's go ahead and test that by stepping on the brakes or turning the blinker on, or both. As you can see, that bulb's working, so we are good to put it back together. Now, we can reconnect our bulbs to the housing. It's real easy. You just insert them. They have little slots. You just line up the slots like that. Just line up the slots, and then turn the entire thing to the right until it kind of, clicks in place. And you do that for both of these bulbs. And now we can reinsert our lens, making sure the guide holes are lined up. There's little plastic pin, or not pins, but kind of shafts on the back of it, and the holes that match up, you should see them. They're really easy and straightforward. And then we can replace the bolts we removed earlier. And now we can replace these bolts, the 8mm ones. I don't really have a torque spec for you, but they're metal going into plastic, so not very tight. I have the clutch set on my little hand drill here very low, because metal into plastic, you don't want to break the plastic with the metal. And then just try to jiggle the lens a little bit, and if it doesn't jiggle at all, you're all done. So that's how you replace the rear tail light and blinker for a 2005 F-150. If you like this video, please consider subscribing and ringing that notification bell. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.